The Sticky Trifle Podcast. Welcome to the Sticky Trifle Podcast.
And welcome once again. And as we're coming to the end of August, we're maybe also coming to the end of summer as we've known it. And far are we heading? Far actually are we heading? We're going to the country. It's not often we get to the country, but we're going to a special location for my guest actually stays. And chances are, if you bide around Aberdeenshire, you've probably heard his name if you've picked up anything related to meats or pies. There's even a couple of people told me he's the most handsome looking bloke in Boyndlie. So if you're a mature woman, you're in for a treat.
Sticky Trifle Podcast.
And welcome once again. And wow, we're in a country. We're actually in a country, Boyndlie.
Boyndlie.
And my guest this week, I'm so honoured to have him on. And we go way back on the way, but
That's right.
Is it right in saying, is it Ian J McIntosh?
That's right. Aye.
Ian J McIntosh. Or have they just, you know, got nicknames, Ian?
No.
No. Now we've got in it's fine to have a drink. I don't know about you, but you've told me you have a drink yourself.
Aye.
So I've got you. This is Tisang Tau.
Aye, thank you.
Tisang Tau.
Aye.
Okay. So before we get have you tasted this stuff before, by the way?
Oh, never.
No. This is. You might enjoy this. You
Aye.
might enjoy this. Ian. So this beer. This is. Do you know what this is for actually?
Not a clue.
It's actually for. This is like China.
Oh.
China beer. So. Right. Thanks for being on. And it's really good to hear you on, and I'll tell you why. So, you was on my radio, I had a radio show back 19 years ago called The Sanctuary.
That's right.
And you was one of the guests on it. I think it was you and your son.
Gavin, aye.
You and Gavin was on, and it was off interesting to hear you was on back then. But we've spoken about us. Nobody actually ever sees you on camera, did they?
No.
They just see you doing the business.
Just back at the butcher.
So,
Yeah.
let's get started with Boyndlie.
How
long have you been here?
We've been here 30 years. Just over 30
30
years.
years. So you must like you like your house you buy there now.
Aye.
And what about growing up? Where was you?
Well, I was born and brought up in Rossharty. And then we buried Pete Health when I was new married. And then we bought us 30 years ago.
And do you miss Rossharty or fit now?
Oh, yeah, you miss Rossharty. But I might have a shop in Rossharty, see? So you've had connections in Rossharty.
The shop, was this, so was it, what do you mean by a shop?
The butcher, we have a butcher shop in Rossharty.
And but it's in there now?
Aye.
It's still there?
Oh, mechty, aye.
Right, okay, so your first shop was Rossharty?
Aye,
And then what happened there?
Well,
it was going really good.
Aye, I served my time in Rossharty, see?
Is a butcher?
Butcher, aye,
Right, okay.
with Kennedy's. And then I was in partnership in the shop at Wardrobe Road. And then I was needing a shop to myself, so I bought Charlotte Street. So that's 38 years ago, see?
So, see the shop in Charlotte Street?
Uh-huh.
Would that be your most like prominent? You're more successful.
Oh, that's a main shop really.
Right, so now you mentioned there about your apprenticeship. So let's go back to. So did you go to Rosarty school?
Oh, my days, aye.
Was you good behaved?
Yes.
Yeah, you look good behaved. You're a country loon. You can't fit a meeting.
That'll be right. Aye.
So you left school,
Uh-huh.
and did you instantly ken you was going to be a butcher?
Well, I was Mrs. Boise at the butcher in Rosarty.
For far?
For Kennedy. They might have served my time with.
Right, so and they taught you how to.
Aye, I was
Yeah.
Mrs. Boy 10-year-old, see, so I was always wanting to be a butcher, like.
So wow, so it was in your blood.
Aye.
Can we speak about your mum and dad?
Aye.
What did your dad do?
He was a bus driver.
He was a bus driver,
Aye.
and you never felt a connection.
Oh, no.
with, no.
No.
Why no?
Oh no, no, no.
Just near for you.
No, I was always thinking to be a butcher, like.
So was your mum and dad keen you about getting into the butcher?
Oh, it was alright. Aye.
Right. That's really interesting. And see, this apprenticeship with being a butcher, was that like 3-4 years?
Oh no, I think it was, well, at that time I think it was 5 years, I'm not for sure.
Aye, okay.
Kent,
And so what was you learning? Just how to...
Just to cut the beef and bag bones, mock mealies, sausages, whatever, kind of jobs. And then when I was able to drive, at 17, after I passed your test, I was put out in the butcher's van. And get on about the butcher's van, like.
And what did you prefer? Did you prefer being in a shop, or did you prefer the driving?
Oh, I like a shop, like. I really like the counter. That just like meeting folk.
Aye.
And I like it out in the van because you meet a lot of folk, see, in a day's time.
And that's the thing, I notice it's part of your routine, because when I bumped into you, it was just like last week or the week before.
That's
You're
right.
still doing the driving,
Oh,
and
aye.
nobody cares for you are, and you get your little token. And
Oh, aye.
is it therapeutic? It must be therapeutic
aye.
for you, aye.
Oh, definitely.
Now, family life.
Uh-huh.
I didn't ken a lot about your family life, but I ken you've got a few kids. You've 2 boys and a girl, am I right?
Aye, a girl, she's oldest, and then the 2 boys.
So we've got Gavin,
There's Fiona, Joan and Gavin.
Fiona, Joan
and
and
Gavin.
Gavin.
Aye.
What's your favourite?
Oh, they're our favourites.
They're our favourites, okay.
They're our
Now,
favourites.
The interesting thing with them is they're kind of helping out, aren't they? And working
Oh,
with you.
aye. Uh-huh.
And is it something they've all wanted? Did they all choose to do that, or was you kind of forcing
John,
them?
he's in the jail, see. Just
Which means
he's a warder.
right, I was getting worried there. I thought right, that's okay. He's not actually in
no.
prison,
He's
right? But he's
not.
working there.
He's
Right, okay.
because when I decided that I was going to retire, which I hadn't just done exactly, Gavin, he was going to take it on, and John, he wanted another career, so he went in. He's prison warder in Peterhead.
And you're happy enough with him
Oh,
doing
aye,
that,
yes, aye.
all right, so he's like the only that's branched out
Aye.
a bit.
Aye.
And sorry.
No, but Gavin, Gavin, he grew up here, Ken. He was only 3 when we come here.
Wow.
And so he grew up here, and he's just been in my shadow just all that time. He was away for a fortnight's holidays last year. That was the longest that him and me had ever been separated.
Which
in
was
our
unusual.
life. Oh, aye.
Now I was going to ask about married life.
Aye.
What age did you get married?
What is it?
What age did you get married?
Oh, I was
Have you got a wife?
20. Aye.
He has got a wife.
Aye.
Well, I still
Aye.
haven't seen his wife, but
Aye.
never mind. So
She's inside.
she's inside. She's hiding. Yeah. Right. So
She's aye. I was 22.
he's 22,
Aye.
and you've been together ever since.
Yes.
So you're happily married.
Oh, aye.
Aye.
Occasionally, aye.
You hear they would bust up.
Oh, there's
Aye.
look up the else.
Frying pan and fleeing over the other side of the room.
Oh, these bods that like, but aye. Oh, aye. We've been then, as I say, we started off when we were at life at Beat Hell, and then we landed up here. See.
Landed up here.
Aye.
You know, you've never had discussions about selling up and moving somewhere else. No.
No.
So you're quite happy with Fraserburgh.
Oh, aye.
What is it? Is it because it's quite peaceful out here now
Oh,
in
it's
Boyndlie?
peaceful, like.
Aye.
Oh, aye, it's fine and peaceful.
Now,
Again.
the other thing I was going to mention, Ian, when I'm doing the shop a lot lately, of course we've had the coronavirus and lockdown, and it's not really affected you as much as other folk, is it, with businesses?
No, it's, we've been real fortunate in our business because we're busy again, but we've been busier. Can the panic buying was something else.
And so was that hard to tell folk no when folk coming in and going, give me extra?
Aye,
or
we never said no.
Aye, right.
Again, because it's something I didn't like to say no. And but panic buying was I said it was Gavin here, and someone say, it's stressful. And I might say, no, it's just stressful. It's like, and it was really tiring, again. But
so you was probably the busiest you've ever been.
Oh, aye. Oh,
did you see us come in yourself, Ian?
No, never.
Because it's never happened in your lifetime, is it?
There's nobody. Again, we're busy. Busy at Christmas and New Year. You can, but you've say a month being busy and it stops. It stops. But again, but this time we didn't ken how busy you was going to be. You couldn't. You can really. It was something else. That panic buying, like you can.
Now see the. We're awfully still in this situation just now slightly.
Aye.
How are you feeling about face masks? Because I noticed, and I was going to mention this because I like the way your approach is. You're keeping a social distancing.
Oh, aye.
And you didn't mind when folks coming in with a mask, but are some folk taking it slightly overboard?
Aye.
I feel, but how do you feel, dear?
Well, I think there is some maybe just overboard a wee bit again, but you have to take all the precautions you can. Again, we sanitise our hands, but up to now, we wash our hands, and again, how often in a day? So it makes no difference now, like, but we sanitise our hands between each customer. Again, and if we have to go round to the customer side, we would put on a mask if somebody wishes, but we are exempt, see, for.
Aye.
But however,
how are you feeling about masks anyway?
Well, I think they're about 3-4 months too late in taking them on.
Totally agree.
And but if folk are happy wearing them, again, that's it. But it is a problem. It'll be a problem for a while, I think. Again.
Do you think it'll be going by Christmas?
No, I don't think so.
So you think we're going into next year definitely?
Aye, and then it might subside a wee bit there, like again.
And the other thing was like holidays with you. Do you get one holiday? Do you get a break for business?
Sometimes, but I'm not a holiday person. We've never been. We've been in holidays, not get me wrong, but we've a place up aside of Moorsie, so we're not here. And but we wouldn't getting us here.
Aye.
And this wouldn't have been.
But so you're not really a traveller. You're not the kind of guy that would want to get on a plane or anything.
Oh no.
Right, okay.
It doesn't bother me at all. Like, though we have been, but certainly it doesn't bother me. Like.
So you didn't mind a little travel around Scotland some way?
Quite happy at here, like.
It's great to be like. So you're a bit of a homebody, are you?
Aye.
Now see here on the farm, you've I notice you've tractors and stuff.
Aye.
Do you get about in a tractors?
Aye. Quad bike or tractor.
And so when you're going about, what are you doing? You're managing the parks and that? And
well, you can, there's a fencing to do, you can, and you have to see the water, the cattle and everything, I have water.
And is that, so what time are you up in the morning?
Oh, I'm not so early now as I used to be, but
Five?
I'm up about no, I'm not up now about between 6 and 1:30.
But in your early days, was it like 5?
Oh, it was up early, 4, and we had cattle inside, you had to feed them, and get in and get showered, ready off for the shop again. And,
so is it a constant pressure on you now, Ian? Because see, like you're sort of doing just
enjoyable pressure.
Enjoyable pressure.
Oh,
but so even at night, so you can I'll better have one seat of this outside or whatever. Is there always something you've got?
There's always something to do outside.
Aye, right. Okay.
Every night there's something.
And what about your like Gavin? Is he now starting to take over that role around?
He's pretty good. He runs the show, like, and I just have to give my consent, and I just have to sign my name when it's necessary. Turn up in the morning.
You should be relaxing, Ian, though, should you?
Aye, but you're better going on.
Aye, you've had a brilliant career with business, have you?
Aye.
And is it made you like more at ease in life and we had such a successful
I suppose so, like again, but I've enjoyed every minute of it, like every day.
And so, if you could go back again, you would still live your life as a butcher if you had a chance.
I've had a good chance. I tell Andrew, if I got a chance to live again for Chowna, I would do exactly the same.
If you didn't mind me asking, and you didn't have to answer, what's your age?
I was 68 past May.
What? I'm amazed you told me. I wouldn't have guessed. You're looking brilliant.
68 past May.
And you feel like 68.
Oh, I feel like 28 till you start to do something, and then you get tired. But I know, 68.
68, well done.
And I was 68 in May, and I was telling folk, as some of them, I says, and this is the first year that I hadn't got a birthday card from my mother. She died last year, see?
Sorry.
That's all right. But she was 90 something. And I said, this is my first birthday without a birthday card from my mother, and her singing happy birthday to me.
Gee.
And I was lucky.
So she wasn't a good singer, you mean?
Oh, no, I was not like, but I was lucky to hear all that time.
Right, okay, aye.
You can't, because there's a lot of folk doesn't manage it, but I was...
That's a fair age for her to
aye.
Keep going.
Aye.
So you've a lot of good memories with your man?
I think was good, like,
yep.
You can. Oh, misty, aye.
And I presume you're quite grateful for your upbringing with...
I had
a
good enough upbringing, like, you can. We're hidden in their luxuries, like.
Aye.
Definitely not.
So, like, mobile phones nowadays, how you feel about a mobile phone?
I didn't hear.
I had a feeling you didn't. No. So really, you do not get jealous when you see Gavin and them on the phone?
I tell them a day, I tell them a day, didn't hang a day, but on that mobile phone. And they are handy, didn't get me wrong, but no, it didn't interest me at all.
So if it is your hobbies and if it's not technology, have you any hobbies or interests in you?
No,
let's just say nobody, you're here a hell weekend,
Aye.
Nobody's bothered you. What would you be doing if you didn't all your jobs?
Just whatever.
Is it like, so you're a reader or TV person?
No, I'm not a reader and I'm not a TV person.
Radio?
Again, I will listen to some music and again, I like music. Again, play music. That's interesting you're saying. We've got a fiddle here now. Aye.
And now a fiddle, there's not a lot of folk hate fiddles nowadays. It's quite a traditional kind of thing back in the day. So you can play this thing.
Aye.
So
well, never will, like, but
I think you can. I think you can actually. So can we speak about how this came into play? So what age did you first play the fiddle?
I was in my 20s. And I wanted to play like so. Jam Donald under his heart.
Jam Donald.
Aye, and he was an all money.
In fact, he showed you.
Yes, he learned me.
Did you want to learn?
Oh, aye.
Right. Okay.
Aye, I was fine pleased. I was message loan, of course, and I'd can jam for a good while, and jam, and I picked it up real quick actually.
So how old is this thing now? Is this a...
I think it's 1920 something, I think. 1921 or something.
1921, wow, that's amazing. So, Fuzz was it? Was it Jim Donald's?
No. I bought that in a while ago. And but I have a collection of fiddles, like, you can. Of 30 fiddles altogether.
30? This is unbelievable. Wow. So this fiddle here, is it? Do they sometimes need repaired and stuff?
Oh, they need repair again, and you have to keep them kind of alright, like, and strings on them, and the rest.
And so, like, how much different songs do you can to play? Have you got a memory of heaps of?
No, I play the music, of course, so I'm not a great memory for tunes, like, but I like playing, like.
Wow.
Again,
Now, before we finish up with this interview, I was going to mention about fit as a future Macintoshes, because right now, fit you got, you've got one Rosetta, you've got one
in the Broch,
Aye.
but you've also got other shops. There's 2 shops in the Broch.
There's 2 in the Broch. We've more shops in the Broch and Tesco, has he?
Aye.
Aye.
So I can't, which is
They've what
great.
we've do.
You're your own franchise, eh? So, but
Charlotte Street, but the shop in High Street is a shop, or is a place for the pies and the ready meals are all made.
right, okay.
Ken?
And so, fitting, is Charlotte Street the most popular though?
In Charlotte Street is the main shop, as you would say.
Aye.
And then there's Hartley shop, there's a post office, that's a little convenience kind of store here. A pet shop and a pet store, for pet food, and just a little convenience. And then where mealy puddings and potted meat, stuff like that's all made here. Beef's all delivered there. And we just take into the Broch that we need every day.
So, in future, do you think, what fun you going to retire?
And then I can.
Should you have retired? No.
No.
You still that little hold in that business if you're not wanting to let go yet, are you?
No yet,
No.
I'm not ready to stop.
Right.
Sometimes
You'll only be to speak to after that, will you?
Sometimes I think, oh, I should be stopped, but no.
Aye.
Ken, as much as I like here, Ken, and I was here today for just for 5 minutes, and when I was out delivering, and just called in about and away again and doing I like Charlotte Street.
Aye.
Ken.
Because there's so much folk going about that day.
Aye. I just like a buzz of folk. I like meeting folk.
And it's such a part of your routine, has been for so long. It would be hard to give up, would it?
Oh, aye. Well, that's 38 years past.
Wow.
It have been in Charlotte Street, see.
Fantastic, Ian.
So I think if Dylan Garvin, when it comes to the 40th year, that's when I'm going to slow up.
Aye. And what will you do? Just play a fiddle or something like that?
I'm not sure.
Right, okay. So it's really good. It's great to see you working as a family now, and making sure it's still going on. Now, before we go, usually I would be going sticky, but we've got this fiddle. I think it'd be a wasted opportunity if you didn't give us a little tune.
Aye.
So Ian's about to tune up a band, I think, and he's going to give us a little song.
It will never be very good.
Is there only what kind of song you going to give us now? Is there names?
The tune is 100,000 welcomes.
100,000 welcomes.
And it's welcome to you to Hillside.
Now, you're a second person to be playing on the Sticky Trifle podcast.
Oh,
Bundy played with his guitar, the Dorrickman, and you're going to be 100,000 welcomes. Take it away, Ian. Well done, brilliant. So much talent, and you hide it.
Aye, I'm there.
But that was fantastic, fantastic. But you've used this thing before, have you, in the past for functions? The folk have asked you to play it?
I've played it a lot of functions, like
aye, right, okay.
Burn suppers, any kind of functions I've played at, like.
And quite rightly so when you're playing like that, Ian.
And I play with the Macduff's Spain Reel, of course.
Wow.
And I'm a leader at, like.
Excellent.
And it's not a big society, but we play with fear and joy we're playing. And in fact, with this lockdown, there's one or two of them come down here to the big shade, and we've sat social distancing and played in the shade.
And play the fiddles. I'd love to see that. I would love to see it happen.
And, but I knew it's all stopped, of course, because of this. You can.
Well, anyway, I want to say thank you very much.
You're
and
very
it's fine
welcome.
to see you since 18 years ago.
That's
last,
right.
And we've properly had a proper talk again.
Aye.
Thank you for being on, Ian, and I hope all the best for the future. And you're going to start slowing down to get more easy in future because you deserve it. You've worked a long time.
Thank you very much.
And I'm sure he's appreciated him playing the fiddle. That was fantastic. Thank you very much. Right, we'll see you next week.
Sticky Trifle Podcast.
Bye.
Sticky Trifle Podcast will return next week.
And I've got so much respect for Ian working so long, being a butcher, and he had this in his mind for a very young age of 10, and to see how far he's became, and also his family now taking over, it's unbelievable to watch how they've kept it going, and the awards keep coming. He's one of our traditional generation that can even still play the fiddle. Should he not get an award for playing the fiddle? I think he should. And Ian played 10,000 welcomes, but I only needed one welcome at Hillside to feel welcome. So thanks, Ian. And not only was your mum proud of you, your family is also. Before I leave Boyndlie, stay positive and see you next week. Bye.